Android Studio is mandatory. It's not going to exhaust your whole RAM. But if you use Android Studio and emulator too, emulator is a your virtual phone inside your laptop, nothing more than that. So for creating an Android emulator, you have to go in this AVD manager, then create on virtual device, then we want phone. So there are some different phones from Google, Pixel, Nexus and all. So you can select any of them as per your requirement. Then next, then you have to download your Android image, Android OS image, which version OS you want. That is R, Q, Pi, Oreo. You can download those. Then next. Then finish. You have to just finish here. And if your Android version is not installed, it's gonna download your Android version first. Then it's gonna complete your this phone emulator device. So I'm just playing emulator, running my emulator. Is my emulator visible, anyone? Okay. Now is it visible or not clearly? So this is our emulator, a virtual device, virtual phone in your PC. So it's just booting up. No, emulator you have to install using your Android Android Studio only. And just hold for a few minutes. I'm just drinking a water. So just we have some questions like Vatsal. After opening Android Studio, you have to click on new project. There will be new project option. Then you have to select a template, which is going to be an empty activity. Then we have to click on next. Then you have to give your application name according to you. Then you have to select the API, minimum SDK API, in which this is for what this is for application. This is for your application to be compatible with devices, number of devices. So if you use 30 API, that means less than 1% of devices have API 30. That means Android R. If you use Android Q, that is 8.2% of devices have Android. That means your app is going to just run on 8.2% devices, Android devices. So just go to select an basic API like which have a good number of percentage of devices like 94.1%. Then click on finish. It will load your project. Till it loads, let's talk about who don't have Android, who don't have good specs of their PCs. Yes, SSD will give some performance, but who don't have SSD? So that's not a problem, Vishal. If you have only SSD, who have phone, they have to worry somewhat because Android Studio is only available for PCs or laptops. Yes, you can use personal ID for this event, Vishant. So let's go for who don't have good specs PC. For them, you don't have to create an emulator. You have to go in your phone settings, phone settings, about phone, then software information. Then you have to build number. You have to click on 3 to 4 times on your build number. So it will create your developer mode on in your phone. Then at the end of their settings, there will be a developer option. You have to go in that developer option. Then in developer option, you have to go in debugging, and you have to on USB debugging. So you can connect your mobile phone using your USB cable in your PC. So I'm just connecting my device with my laptop. So now you can see that instead of Pixel 3, a physical device is available. That is Samsung SM A55. So you can run your project on your physical device too. So it will help you to reduce your pressure, reduce your phone pressure. Yes, there's a deadline for this event. You will get to know soon. Yes, this is 30-day event. You can use Hardik, you can use as your wish. You can use, depends upon your laptop specs. You can use any of the system image. Just your installation process must be changed in your Mac. For low end PC, you don't have to create, you don't have to install emulator. You just have to open your phone, go to settings, and in your about phones, go to software information and click on 3 to 4 times on build number, and you have your developer mode will be on. Then come back to your settings, go to your developer mode. Then there, then go in debugging. There will be USB debugging. You have to install USB. You have to on your USB debugging, and then you can connect your phone with your laptop as your physical device to run your applications in your phone. Okay. Yes, Vatsal, internet requirement is constant while using Android Studio. Uh, just use your KitKat or Lollipop API. It will help. It have maximum number of devices range. Yes, this session is recorded and you will get access. It's going to be live on YouTube. Okay, just when current you can use Jellybean. YouTube channel name is DSCPU. Linux link is also there for downloadation and Android Studio download link. There is Linux link. For low end PC. While creating an application, you should use system image which have maximum number of devices. And while creating your emulator, you don't create your emulator, just use your physical device for running your application. Otherwise it will make your PC too slow. Okay. So how to check your phone is showing in Android or not? Just this. Here you can check your physical device, which devices are available right now. So running devices are two, which first is my physical device, that is Samsung SM A55F, and second is Pixel 3 API, which is the emulator I'm using right now. After completion of this course, you are going to get a certification from DSC, and there are some good stuff we are going to get to the top who are going to make their apps, and that will be showed on blogs of developer groups. Okay. Yes, right now from Google we have the certification, but we are trying to get something for you who is going to be top in this, who are going to complete the task which will be provided by us. Okay. So how to download Android Studio? Can you explain again? Okay. You just have to go this link. I'm sharing link once again. You have to go in this link. On this link, you have to click on download button. You have to click on this download button. Then you have to click on I have read agreement and click on start Android Studio download for Windows. Then click on start download. It will automatically start your downloadation. Yashwant, why we should connect mobile to laptop? If your laptop is low end, then you should connect your mobile to run your applications which you are going to create in Android Studio, to check the application is working correctly. Is there any bug? Is the application is crashing or not? For that, we are going to connect mobile phone with your laptops. What to do after downloadation? If your PC have good specs, create click on new project, and after that go on, complete the process of create a new project, empty activities, uh, select your API version, then finish. Then go on AVD manager. After completion of your project, you will get screen like this. Go on AVD manager. You will get a pop-up like this, pop-up screen. Then you have to click a virtual device, select a device, click on next, select your system image, that which operating system you are going to, which version of your Android you are going to use. You have to download that RQPy. Then after downloading, you have to click on that, then next. Then you have to just finish. It will automatically create a virtual device in your laptop. If you are low end PC, don't create this emulator in your laptop. Template you have to select in template you have to select empty activity. Just let me connect my mobile phone and share the screen of mobile phone. I will help you out with that too. No, everyone is not going to get your certification. Those who will complete prior programming experience, they are going to just get their certification. First of all, just go on Kotlin. We know that we can change direct Java to Kotlin, but you just go through Kotlin basic syntax and some functions which are not there in Java. So it will be help you out, Abhi. Wait, I'm just connecting with my phone so that I can show you how. हाँ अभी फ्लटर में डार्ट लैंग्वेज आती है. Yes, we are going to discuss on that, which is better, Java or Kotlin. But still, wait, it will automatically download what are required. So I'm not able to connect my device right now with that. So I'm showing it in camera how to connect it. Go to setting. Then Go in about phone. Is this visible or not? Then go in software information. Then click on this build number 3 to 5 times. It will pop up that you have to click 3 more times. Then it will create a developer option like this. Then you have to click on that. Then you have to go in debugging and you have to click on this. You should, your USB debugging should be on so that you can connect your phone with your PCs. Like that, I have already connected my phone with my laptop to use it as a physical device to run apps in that. Yeah, Abdul, we are going to make video how to install Android properly. It will be out in 1 or 2 days on our YouTube channel. So back to our slides. So what is Kotlin now? So Kotlin is open source statistically typed programming language, which is targeted as JVM. That is, this also works on Java virtual machine. The base is Java virtual machine. That's why we can interchange the codes from Java to Kotlin in your Android. So it works on Android, JavaScript and native. It is developed by JetBrains. The project was started in 2000. It was open source from very early. The first official release was on February 6th, and in 2017, in Google's I/O Summit, Google has officially accepted Kotlin as Android's language. So what does Kotlin give me? What advantage does Kotlin give me over the Java programming? So this is the biggest question: why to select Java or Kotlin? Java versus Kotlin, what we call. So in Kotlin, your codes reduces by 40% approximately. The line of code is 40% less you have to write as compared to Java. Kotlin is more concise, then it's more type safe. Example for support of non-nullable types. In non-nullable, if you create in Java, we have concept in Java. If you create an object which has, you have not given anything to that object, that means you have not defined that object, then at the while running your project, the project is going to crash many a times. But this is not going to be there in Kotlin. They have non-nullable function, so that if you create an object and you have not defined that object in your project, in your whole application, then it's not going to crash, or it's not going to a nullable null null type error in your project. And it other features include smart casting, higher order functions, and extension functions. And Lambdas with receiver provides the ability to write expressive code as well as facilitating creation of DSL. So the rise of Kotlin. So now it's the first class language for Android. Kotlin job postings have been increased over 15 times more as previously. Kotlin was came in 2016. In 2017, Google adapted Kotlin for the Android development. Now it's on top language for Android. So top brands that are using Kotlin to build their applications. So in taxi services, we have Uber, whose app is built on Kotlin language. In Notes, we have Evernote. They also use Kotlin for developing their Evernote application. A tool for multi-language software development, that is Gradle. In Gradle also we have Kotlin support. Pinterest app that is also built in Kotlin. That is image sharing and social media service platform one of. Then Pivotal, that is a cloud platform hosting. Then Atlassian, software development collaboration tool. Then Coda, open source blockchain platform for business. And Coursera, an open online course provider. They have shifted from their Java based application to Kotlin based applications. And the demand of Kotlin is increasing day by day. There are going to further sessions too, in which we are going to have guest speakers and all. Yes, recorded session will be available on YouTube channel. Okay. So we have already some frequently asked questions there, which were asked every times when the sessions are covered, have been conducted. So first question, I'm not how to install Android Studio. I'm not able to install. Do we need to do anything else? Yes, who are having SDK issues, they have to download Java SDK in their laptops or PCs. This is I'm just providing a code lab link so that if there are many issues, you can learn how to download this Android Studio 2. The more precise steps. Okay, Suraj. Steps to download SDK. For Kotlin commands, you just go on that Kotlin language. I will share these slides link in the chat box too, and in descriptions of YouTube channel too. Uh, a Hamming video will be uploaded in 1 or 2 days. cannot use Python for Android development. Supported languages are only Java and Kotlin. You will get while creating an app, while creating a new project. There will be option for Java or Kotlin. There's no option for Python. Channel name is DSCPU. Okay. Vishal Sudarshan. Who are having SDK installation issue? I will right now. I have already installed application. I will uninstall and solve those problems and upload a video on YouTube so your issues can be solved. So right now you can go with basics of Kotlin. In file you have to select a new project. New project. You have to select on new project to create a new project. So what are frequently asked questions for this Android study gems? So first one is how to install Android Studio, unable to set up the studio, what to do. So in as this developer version is a beta version, there may be some bugs are there. So you may find my progress bar is not updating while working on activity, while you're completing one activity, while you're completing parts of one activity. Then if your progress bar is not updating, even after completing code lab, what should I do? There's a bug, so we have informed them while we are navigating through code lab from page which tracks your progress. Sometimes you will be sign out. If you face this issue, try to sign in again, complete all the steps. Just complete all the steps. You have, if you have already learned, just go through next. Then it will show you resign and then go to that activity next and next. After done, you will get select tick mark or updated your progress bar. Then, is there any time limit for each pathway or unit or activity? No, there are no time constant for you to perform any activity. You can take as much time you want. Uh, just they are constant that we have just deadline to complete track 2. If you complete both the track, that will help you out for better knowledge in that. So how can I earn certificate for Android development in Kotlin? So you have only constant is you have to complete second track in time limit. The deadline will be informed you soon in the next even in the next session. The certification is only for completion of second track. If you will ask if we want certification for first track, that is not possible. uh, how can I get my app published or features by Google Dev Ins? As I told you, if we will provide you tasks and you have to upload your projects in your GitHub repos so that we can get access to your repos and we can provide this repos to googledev.in India so that your applications can be shown there. Who they all have to submit us, out of which who have best created their application, that will be shown through googledevs.in blogs. So error quiz not getting completed. So you will face this error many a times while completing your tracks because of some bugs out there in side. So if you face this issue, just reload your page, just reload your page and start giving the quiz again. and it will be counted in your badges. Descend receive badge after completing activities. Just refresh and give the quiz again. Has happened with me quite a few times because your account sessions get time out when you log in. When you log in this Android Study Jam developers profile, it automatically, sometimes it automatically gets sign out or your session is just get over. So Akash, no worry, our videos is going to be on YouTube, so you can learn after times. What's it depends upon which devices are available by Google for that API version while creating an emulator. That's why it will be showing only a Pixel 3a version. Docs for installation of Android Studio. How to see my phone connect in Android Studio? You have to go in your Android Studio. There's option out here just after apps. Here you will get your device connected, your device name here only, so that you can get to know that your device is connected or not. Okay. Note the deadline for new to program and prior programmings are not different. You just have to complete this task on the same deadline. There is same deadline, no different deadlines for both. This is just this is like a 30 days cloud program that there is a same single deadline on which you have, before that you have to complete your task and submit it to Google. This is the same way, but here we are not having quick lab. We are having a developer account where we have to complete a task. Which quiz? There is a quiz and at the end of every activities out there in tracks, so you have to complete those quiz. I'm just showing you quizzes. So like this is a quiz. Take the quiz. So what is program? Which keyword do you use to define a function in Kotlin? These are the quiz. You have to complete the quiz and submit your answers. After submission, you will get your marks. You will get your marks and you will also get your badge too. Yes, I'm just going to cover some basics of GitHub so that you can upload your projects and create repos in GitHub. Again, okay. So the quiz process is same. First of all, you have to go through this all. Welcome to Android Basic Kotlins. Then build your first Android app in Kotlin. Write your program Kotlin Code Labs. Create a birthday message in Kotlin. This Code Labs you have to go through. Then you have to click on this. Take the quiz. So this is a quiz in which first question is what is a program. Second, which keyword do you use to define a function in Kotlin? What you have learned in this pathway, you have to answer. You will get questions according to that only, and you have to select your answers accordingly, according to the questions. Then you have to submit. You will get your marks here only. And okay. Code. Select
Hello,
answers.
Dinesh.
Yes.
Just share the timetable as well because some of you are asking like, is there class tomorrow or not? So,
Okay, okay.
okay, it will be helpful to others.
Yes, yes. I will just go through this quiz question. After that, I will share. You have to select answers.
And
If you
Dinesh,
some
please share
after
the quiz link as well. Most of the students are asking for that.
yes, yes, I will share. The quiz link is there in this activity part. I will once again guide through how to get the quiz portion. See this. You will get your answers marked. After that, there will be answers out. Try again. You have to try again. You must there is basic there is cutoff which you have to clear to get your badge like that. So I will show you how to get the quiz. See this. My session is already a session is timed out, so I have to sign in again. This is the problem as it's in beta version. So in new to programming start course first step, then unit 1, unit 2. If you are working on unit 1, click on explore. Then first activity, first portion of the activity, then click on explore. After that, there are at the end of this activities part, after 4 activities, there is a quiz out there. You have to take the quiz in that only. Hazufa, have you on your USB debugging in your phone? There is no external quiz link. It's always there in your activity part like this. If I am selecting second activity, this Android basic creator first Android app, click on explore. So there is quiz link, second quiz. Then you have to take quiz from here only. So it's not mandatory. It's not there. There are many other quiz links. It's always there in your pathways. This pathway have its own quiz link. It is at the end of your pathway. You can, you can give your quiz after completion of your code labs and after getting informations from code labs. Okay, I will show it once again, Shail. Interface. I'm just sharing link where you will get your interface quiz. Go on this link. First of all, go on this link. I'm just doing with you all, guys. Click on this link. It will be redirected to your next page. Then there is two option: new to programming and prior programming experience. Then click on new to programming start course. So there are two tracks, unit 1 and unit 2, and both in unit 1 explore. There are four pathways in unit 1, and each pathway having some activities out there. Pathway 1 have 5 activity, pathway 2 have 5, pathway 3 has 4 activities, and pathway 4 has 6 activities. So let's move to pathway 1. Click on explore. So you will have interface like this. At the end of this interface, there is a quiz option. Then you click on this take the quiz option. After completing this all, create your first program in Kotlin and create a birthday message in Kotlin. Without going through this, you can't attempt the quiz, because there are questions related to this code labs only, which you have to learn. uh, Vatsal, if you have turned on your USB debugging mode on, when you will connect your device with your laptop, there will be one pop-up message come up that do you want to connect as your debugging phone developer mode on, so that you can run your applications from your Android Studio in your phone. So there will be a pop-up after turning on USB debugging mode on, and it will show in your Android Studio that your physical devices is connected now. So other next question was other way you can resolve this issue with code labs. Trying clearing android.com cookies, restart your browser, make sure you are logged in, click on done after finish the code lab. If doesn't work, refresh the page. This same issue. What is the criteria for developing the app to be featured in Google Devins? It must be simple, creative, user friendly, easy to understand, and operate unique and functionally throughout the ideas. So why prefer Kotlin over other language? It is easy to pick, so you can create powerful apps immediately. Clean, compact syntax, support functional and object-oriented programming styling, safe, interpolability. So interpolability matlab you can change your code from one language to another, that is Java, from Java to Kotlin or Kotlin to Java. Even you can use Java classes through Kotlin language, and you can use Kotlin classes in Java language too. It's multi-platform support. So there are some additional resources out there for you guys, which I will share you in few minutes with you. Yes, Nitin, every lecture is going to be on this link only. Couldn't just reinstall. There might be some issue while downloading SDK package. You don't have to select Kotlin script or Kotlin worksheet. You just have to go in activities. You must have an empty activity first of all. There is no need of right now to select on Kotlin script or Kotlin worksheet. Uh, I will guide some of the path of these activities. In both the tracks, we are going to have two more sessions, many more sessions on this, in which I will guide through these tracks personally, and we also have some guest speakers out there who are going to teach us some important topics of Android development, which are very important. So I'm sharing the resources link so that you can also get. Uh, I have already shared this slide in which already resource links are there so that you can go through the resource link. You can learn online curriculums. You can Kotlin language resources and Android resources out there so that you can also can do side stuffs with this track Android program. I'm just resharing this PPT link so that you can find the PPT. Yes, Vishal, you have to complete all the tracks and you have to give the quiz too. If you don't give quiz, you are not going to get any badges from those tracks. It might take Rajat. It might take a day to upload on YouTube because it's go on edit. It's go to editing team to for editing. So it might take one day, or it will be updated on the uploaded on the same day on YouTube too. Okay, Smith. They will see. We will look for Google Meet too. Even you can connect with me through LinkedIn, Insta. I'm just sharing those links in this chat. Nitin, you can complete activities by yourself too, but we are going to go through all the activities or both the tracks so that you can have a good knowledge of those tracks. You might find some errors, you might find some um, difficulties while learning through it, so that we are going to cover up both the tracks in the next sessions. We will try to give the max apps possible from our end so that they can be featured in Google Devin. Yes, Vishal, you can go through this PPT after lecture too, as I have given access to everyone who have this link. Just save the link so that you can go through. Yes, I'm sharing this schedule of timeline schedule with you all.
Hello.
Yes, Amit bhai.
Yeah, you can find all the time schedule at the event page only. Okay, so You don't have to worry about what the timeline and which day the session is going to happen. We will update you at our social media platform as well. Just a second. Yes, I'm giving the link at the chat box. Okay.
I'm providing all the
Where
links
you have
from
done,
PPT to.
where you have done the RSVP, right? The schedule is given below only. Okay. Under the agenda, there is a timeline, and we will update all the subjects as well. Okay. So on which day, what we are going to teach, and which speaker is going to come, with which expert is going to come. So we will update there only. Okay, you can continue, Dinesh. Yeah.
So these are my social media links and my email, so that you can message me or you can mail me your doubts after the session too. So I will help you out there too. And I'm just sharing once again all the links so that you can get. Just save those links, because you are not gonna find this Android Study Jam directly through just searching Android Study Jam. Just use those links which I have provided, like this. This is this is the link to go through those tracks. Just save this or bookmark in your web page so that you can get access anytime when you want. This is most important because you have to complete your tracks here. Yeah, 19 VPS. Saji Kumar, we are starting with the introduction of Kotlin. You can start by your side too, but we are going to cover basics of Kotlin too, so that who are new, they can also have knowledge of Kotlin language. What is the syntax of Kotlin? What are new in Kotlin?
The slide link and the resources link are there in the Telegram
Yeah,
channel. Okay.
resources links are there in slides. That's why I'm not sharing resources link. It was embedded link in your resources page.
I have shared the slide link in the Telegram channel, so all the participants can get it from there. Also.
Amit, but just share the Telegram link too.
I mean,
We are going to work according to these tracks only. Everything is there in track, and the guest speakers are going to have some extra knowledge, high level knowledges, high level topics, so that you can have. Not an issue, Saji Kumar. I'm just sharing that Kotlin FAQ link so that you can have knowledge. More questions. If you have more questions regarding Kotlin, you can go through this Kotlin FAQ and you can clear your. Eligibility for certification is you have to complete track 2. That is, you have to get 10 badges from track 2, and you have to complete a task which will be provided to you. Yeah, Amit Bhai is providing Telegram link. Telegram link is there now. Okay, Om. So badges are 10, requirement badges is 10, and there are tasks. You have to complete those tasks and you have to submit at the end of the submission of this program. Uh, Using this link, you can have some basics of basic syntax